Hi, hello. How's it going? Welcome back to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking the video. Thanks for coming back. If you watched one of my previous videos, I don't know what we're doing today exactly. We're gonna be playing Shana. We're gonna be playing with the revolver, but I don't really have a clear goal in mind here for what the build's gonna be. Probably gonna be gun damage focused, but outside of that, no big plans here. Pop out of the rune tree. Power, close combat is fine, but maybe we want to go elemental barrage here. Yeah, let's do that actually. Power, barrage, glass cannon, cadence on the left side. Right side here, we're gonna go shield, elemental shield, blessing, growth, keeping it pretty open. Maybe we'll go elemental build, maybe we'll go damage build, maybe we'll go summon build, who knows. That is sort of the cool thing about Shana, right, is that she's very flexible. And we'll see if that flexibility is good. I feel like at least in this game, you're probably better off just specializing, but we'll see what happens. Let's run it. Let's see what we get going today. Looking for any enemies here. Oh, also subscribe. I forgot. I've been trying to... I'm supposed to tell people at the beginning of the videos to subscribe, and I forgot already. Wow. It did not take me long to fuck that up. Thank you for the people who have been subscribing. It's really cool. I appreciate it. We're making some pretty fast progress. Now, no promises here, but someone mentioned in a comment recently that a pretty cool and fun build is to go triple up perk with Saccade, which sounds kind of fun. I suppose you could do either of these, right? I guess maybe for sight magic, double as many times is better for multiple procs versus double damage. Right? But I want to give this a try. Let's see if we can make it work here. Basically, the premise is you just get the eye damage so high that no one can ever approach you. That's what we're going for. Will it actually work? I don't know. There's sight magic. I guess we'll take it. I mean, you know, just in case we see it early, or like, I mean the triple upgrade early. You never know. It'd be kind of a cheese way to get both Shana and the revolver completed for Darkness 15, but like, I'm not gonna complain too much. It'll be a pretty cool build. And it would be nice to let the video run and I don't know, go get a snack while it's doing it. Not really, but you get the idea. It would be funny to be able to just AFK in this game. But I think, you know, I imagine you're supposed to still shoot. We'll see though. Maybe we can just full on AFK. I don't know. I think we reroll this. I don't like... I guess split fire is good to get Fusillade. Yeah, let's take it, sure. You know what? I changed my mind. Reroll. There's intense glare. Sure. We're trying to set ourselves up for this now. We want to try to... I don't know. Not branch off into new trees, into new skill trees now, because if we can help it, the less skill trees we have that we branch into, the more likely it is that we will get Saccade to show up for the triple whenever we see it. Keeping that in mind, we do need to not die. This is a pretty early dragon. I think we can take it here. Pretty down with that. Maybe we get a triple up on Dragon Bond or something. Would be interesting as well, but I don't know how Dragon Bond doesn't seem that good to me, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that. And I probably am wrong about it, but like I just find that the dragon itself is so strong once you get the if you get the upgrades early on it. The dragon tends to just be really good, and I don't know. It's hard. It's you know, the game. It's not very clear visually about, you know, how impactful damage upgrades are because you don't get to see enemy health ever. Not saying that you should see enemy health ever, but it's just, you know, really hard to tell. But whatever. Okay. Should have Cthulhu showing up soon. We'll take Frost Mage here. Actually, no, we'll take Fanfire here. I changed my mind. We don't care about the Fanfire itself too much. We just want to, you know, see Fusillade. So the issue I can see at least is if we miss the triple up on Cicade here, we've invested a lot of, you know, resources into effectively nothing. So I am worried. This we're gonna reroll. I mean, listen, we'll see Fusillade in the future, I'm sure. You gotta take the early age dragon. 17 minutes in, we have both of the passive buff increases on the dragon. This seems pretty good to me. If it is a triple up here, maybe we do go triple up on dragon now. I don't know. I will take a power shot. That seems like a pretty good. Actually, you know what? Yeah, if we're going with the glare build, I'll take Frost Mage. Now I think. Cthulhu's got to be close to being dead, right? I know we've like almost exclusively hit him with piercing shots off of Cadence, but still a lot of damage. I feel like he should. There you go. There he's down. He's down. I'm a dummy. I've been spamming click this whole time. We can just hold left click to fire this gun as fast as possible. I am out of it. We'll take Dragon Bond now, I suppose. I wonder if you don't get the Dragon Bond boost until the egg itself actually hatches, because I think 24 is like still the same amount of damage I was doing before this. I think the dragon has to be actually out of the egg before I get the damage buff, which is fine. We're gonna, I think, yeah, we got the dragon egg at like the 1830 mark, so we should get the dragon before the reindeer shows up. Which is when we're gonna need, you know, that payoff to show up for us. Man, we could have had it. We could have had it. Oh well. Again, same philosophy before. I don't want to branch off into a bunch of different trees now. I would maybe opt for the quadruple Fusillade at this point too. That could be pretty funny. Although our bullet damage would get trashed is the problem. Minus 75% bullet damage seems like an issue. But it would be funny to see it, right? The spread too would just be like abysmal. Okay, dragon's out. Still only doing like 24 damage per shot. Oh, I think Dragon Bond's maybe a scam. It might just be not working, because I'm looking at it, right? Like, Revolver does 20 damage. We have a bunch of different bullet damage increases. The 24 itself feels pretty low. But whatever, 24 damage. Oh, we have like the double shot too, which lowers the damage. Okay. Hey, don't touch me. Ooh. Okay. Also shield. I want the Dragonfire volleys to hit him too a bit if we can. This is gonna be bad. I can tell this is gonna hit me. Oh wow, lucky me. It's gotta be low, right? Yeah, this dog will not die. There you go. Okay, jeez. We got him, though. We got him. Say what you want about the Revolver. It is, like, just a pretty solid weapon in the early to mid game here. I will respect it for that for sure. I am just extremely worried about the late game though. Like it does. I feel like personally tend to fall off a little bit. I don't think we want the Tome of Elements here. Although I guess if we do want to go with this glare build, I don't think the glare damage is based off of bullet damage, but the glare is adding status effects, so this would increase our damage if we were focusing purely on glare. But I don't think we want to do that. I think Tome of Speed is worth the loss in HP. But you might not agree with me on that one. Okay, we'll keep taking the Halo pieces. So the cool thing about this build, that the person who recommended it to me mentioned, is that the Halo does synergize really well with the concept, because it gives you a gigantic vision range increase. Which, you know, under normal circumstances, is worthless. But if everything works, will be pretty cool. We gotta survive to get the triple up though, which I'm, you know, skeptical about, because we only have a 50-50 chance of seeing it from the coughing. So I don't know. I'll take haste here. I already have the Tome of Speed, but I'll take a little bit of an extra boost. If you want magnetism here though, I don't know. We're moving pretty fast. We're able to kind of, you know, just dodge and weave through enemies right now, even though we're not killing that many of them. Okay. I think we finally take the power shot now. We're gonna need some damage increases for sure. I'm starting to notice that damage increase. I mean, we just got a big damage boost from the power shot, but I think the dragon might be kicking in a bit here now too, hopefully. Well, I could just be completely making that up for all I know. How much does the dragon shot do? Looks like 50 something damage, so that should be adding 10%, 5 damage onto my bullet damage. It's pretty good, I imagine. I wonder how, you know, that's being added up. Is that, you know, is it just a damage multiplier? Like 10% of my dragon damage is added to the base damage, and then that gets multiplied by things like power shot? Like, so many questions. Who knows? All I know is we're starting to get a little overwhelmed here with the brains. But we lost our damage shield. That's not good. I think I'll take rapid fire here. Yeah, this is not great. A giant mob of them that we just can't really deal with. We're just kind of, you know, skirting along. If we get that fire rate increase, we can do some damage, but outside of that, I don't know. We'll take the Halo piece now. You get a fire rate increase, reload rate, and then vision range. Hopefully that vision range starts putting in some work here, maybe. This seems not optimal. You know what we could use in this run? Fusillade. Fusillade would be pretty tight right now. These all don't seem that good. We're just gonna roll it. Give me. There it is. There is my Fusillade. We will take this. Absolutely. Can I shoot? Thank you. That was weird. think we can start, you know, mulling through some of these mobs as well now. There we go. Yeah, this is good. Okay. That's a pretty big power spike. Ooh, and big shot too. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're getting some XP. Now we're leveling up. Life's good. Coughing should be coming any second now, right? Or is it... No, it's not 10. Lamp raise is 10, I think. Yeah, and then coughing is 9. So far, so good. We'll take light bullets. Reaper rounds would be good on this run, too. Need to, you know, see Reaper rounds next, though, but... That would be funny if we got the triple up, took Reaper rounds, and died. I am... Honestly, here's what I want to do. For the sake of science, I'm willing to throw this run away. And... I mean, okay, so first things first. Priority number 1, getting the triple Cicade build to work, right? So we get the triple up, and we see Cicade, we're taking it. First things first, right off the bat. But if we can get Reaper rounds now, and then triple up and get death rounds, I want to see what happens when we have 0 HP. Like, do we just instantly die? Are we at 0 health and then one single hit kills us? I want to see how the game handles that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm very, for the sake of science, I'm willing to sacrifice this run to do that. Although I guess I should mention, maybe we just won't even see the triple up here. Maybe we'll just get the increase to experience gains and just get all of the perks in basically the worst order possible. Well, I guess for this run, the worst order possible would just be... I don't know, I guess this would be the worst order possible. I don't know. There's Reaper rounds. Coughing. Oh, Coughing's here. Wonder how long he's been there. Is it 8:30 that Coughing shows up? I thought it was 9. But I don't think he's been here for a whole 45 seconds and I haven't noticed, so I don't know. I lost my shield. Dragon's putting some good damage too there, I think. I think Coughing's low. Okay, Coughing's down. A moment of truth. What do we get? Triple up? Okay. This is it. Let's see if we can make the eyeballs work for us, huh? This would be pretty cool if I got this to work on my first try. Full transparency. I talked about it recently in a video. I got some feedback from it about you know, resetting runs and things like that. This is you know, attempt number 1, baby, in this recording session. I'm very, you know, I want to preface this basically by saying, kids, don't try this at home. This is not a reliable build strategy. If this works here, you know, take it with a grain of salt, right? But moment of truth. What do we got? Nothing here. This is all terrible. Roll it. Wow. Just garbage. Just absolute garbage the whole way through here, huh? Damn. That's disappointing. This is all trash. That's just, you know, unfortunate. What are you gonna do? I guess I'll take rubber bullets because it's maybe, you know, will be funny. Just bouncing a lot of shots around. But man, that is just sad. Maybe next time, we'll see. I guess let's just win this run now, maybe. But you know, at least we got something of value out of this one. But geez. Can't believe I was just spamming left click in the beginning of this video. hold down the button, dummy. I bet you, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Next level up, we're going to see both Cicade and Death rounds. 100% chance, for sure. No doubt in my mind. You know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? So one thing to note, piercing shots and bouncing shots do work together. I thought that piercing, you know, just 100% overrided bouncing shots, but you can see we have some piercing shots. And we're getting bounces as well. That's cool. It's just that a lot of guns in the game don't care about bouncing. So I guess we'll take Splinter. Yeah, but a lot of guns in the game just don't care about bouncing shots though, because the bullets dissipate before they even have a chance to bounce, even if they're piercing, basically, right? So I don't know. Still not super high on bouncing shots, but like it seems like the triple bounce is like, you know, not nothing here. We could get some more shot speed, it would be better too, I imagine. Oh, the Shogath is here. Try to kill the lampreys first, because they're gonna, you know, not despawn or anything. They're gonna keep hassling us. This is why, I mean, listen. Would this be as easy if we didn't have the buffs to the damage perks? No. But But I feel like this is a good demonstration of why gun builds prior to the 0.6.3 patch were pretty good. Because this, you know, there's Cicade. Okay, we'll take it now, I suppose. But this feels like a pretty just simple run, I guess. Oh, also I've been lasered. I can't believe it. I mean, maybe the reason why it's so simple is because of the vision perks we took. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Pterodactyl is here. We have successfully killed the Shogath. Tome of Power, sure. We are now one shot from death, but nothing's gonna hit me. It's fine. We're cool. Wouldn't hate Shatter at this point now. Shatter would be a good addition to the build for sure. Especially with, you know, how much frost we're getting from Splinter and stuff like that. Anyway. Sorry if I feel a little bummed. We just had a chance to do something really cool. And, you know, we had it all set up. It's unfortunate. I'll try to do it on my own. You know what I'll do? I'll do it on my own time. Maybe I'll record it too even. Oh good, 40% increased experience. Perfect time. I'll record it on my own or something maybe. And I'll just show you the part where the build is working. Maybe that'll be cool. I don't know. Quick hands. Nah, screw this. Probably should have taken Vitality here so we're not one shot from death, but like, let's live fast and die hard, right? Listen, we're committed, right? If we're gonna die immediately. Oh, we could have done science. We could have figured out what happened when you like Binding of Isaac Devil deal yourself to 0 health. We'll take that. We'll take aim here. Am I not playing on? I'm playing on Darkness 15, right? Like for sure. Maybe the revolver is just strong. I don't know. Lampreys are coming in now. Maybe the early dragon's carrying us. The early dragon, dragon bond is the secret to the strength of this run. I don't know. Maybe bouncing bolts are secretly broken because like we can't see it, but they're piercing beyond the enemies and just bouncing all around and causing chaos. Who knows, right? It's sort of hard to tell. All I know is that we want to prioritize killing projectile-based enemies so they don't, you know, snipe us. Though now that we have the shield up, we do die in 2 hits, so... You know what? Hit me. I want to live life on the edge here. We gotta spice this video up somehow. No shields allowed. Siege does not seem very useful here. Guess I'll take Pyromage. Should help with all of our status-based effects. Anyway. I guess I should do the end of the video stuff. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I kind of said it at the beginning, but also kind of forgot to. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do something for 1,000 subscribers. If we're lucky, we'll hit it at the end of the week because people have been subscribing a lot, and it's been really cool. But you know, I would not. The algorithm has not been recommending the game as strongly as it has been over the last week or so. So I wouldn't be shocked if viewership drops a little bit at least, and as a result of that, you know, subscriber gains also slow down, which is, you know, extremely understandable. But right now, as it stands, if they you know, go at roughly the same rate, we're looking at 1,000 subscribers, maybe in like 1 to 2 weeks, so which is pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know. We'll figure something out for it. Fuck the triple perk. Very sad. Triple bouncing bullets is lame, but you know, it was a good run. Maybe. You want to run it back? Want to do a 2-for-1 actually? I got nothing better to do. You guys got anything to do today? Let's run it back. Let's see if we can get the glare build to work this time. Actually, I'm feeling it. It's gonna be an extra long video today. I just, you know, I feel like the game teased me. It gave me the triple. I had like 2 good perks set up to potentially get, and it was like no, which I think is rude. I'm gonna roll this because I don't like any of these abilities here off the bat. I guess out of these I'll take Frost Mage, but a little early for Frost Mage to be good. Whatever. I guess we can start working on Shatter right away. Although we do probably want to find the vision perks as well here. You can see them. Oh no, never mind. We'll just take double shot instead. That's fine. That's cool too. That's also good. Man, now I feel weird too because I did like all the ending stuff, like, you know, outro things, and now we're still playing the game. I don't know what to talk about. Power shot's a pretty easy pickup. Maybe I should have switched the weapon. Maybe we should have gone with like shotgun or something here for a bit of variety. Oh well. We're revolver gamers today. Oh, so I think I can talk about this now. If you're interested in this, on the day this is being uploaded, because I'm recording this before the recording session of the game I'm about to talk about, I'm going to be playing Gordian Quest on the YouTube. I was lucky enough to have well, technically it was a PR team for the developers, but the developers of Gordian Quest sent me an email. Again, PR team sent me an email, but you get the idea. I'm not gonna keep prefacing it each time, but yeah, they sent me an email and they were like, "Hey, are you interested in playing Gordian Quest on your YouTube channel? We're doing like a pre-release event, and we'll give you like, you know, a little bit of early access to the 1.0 launch of the game, which is really cool. I've never played the game before. I have no idea anything about it, so I feel like the new content is going to be more or less lost on me because it's going to be all new content. But I'm still excited to check out the game. So yeah, that's coming up on the same day this is being uploaded. So if you're watching this and you're like, wow, I love Gordian Quest. Oh, wow. I get to, you know, first off, there's plenty of other people who are part of the event, so you can see, you know, checking out the game a little bit early. But if you're like, oh, wow, I'd love to watch Gordian Quest. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't think we want Intense Glare. I think part of the mistake we made was taking Intense Glare before taking, if you know what I'm saying here. I think part of the mistake we made was taking Intense Glare and not leaving it as an option to show up for the triple. They were supposed to take the Sight Magic and then hope that Sight Magic Tinfoil Hat mode unlocks Saccade, and then we have both of these as available pickups. So with that in mind, Split Fire seems okay. Well, let's just go Frostbite for the dog. I'm telling you, there's some sort of bug man with like firing your gun sometimes coming out of the reward screen there. Every now and then I feel like the game's out to get me. And I'm like, I'm holding on the mouse button and it's like not shooting. But I don't know. Maybe I could be just crazy. Who knows? There we go. See, there's Sight Magic. That's what we wanted. Now, Tinfoil Hat Conspiracy Mode, that was the right perk we needed to unlock the double up effect. And if we have to get the triple on Saccade or the triple on double damage, I will accept either one at this point. I'll take Split Fire now. All right, let's roll. There's Intense Glare. I'll take Light Bullets here, I think. Reaper round's still very good for this, for sure. Try to get some experience up here if we can. Sneaking on through there. Let's roll this. There's Big Shot. I'm noticing that, you know, Tinfoil Hat Conspiracy Mode, I think that we need to take Intense Glare for Saccade to show up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm taking it now, actually. I've decided. And this man here definitely has the triple. 100%. Guaranteed. There you go, see? And now, all we have to do, the only thing we have to do, is hit Saccade on this next level up. And if we do, I will be very happy. Moment of truth. Oh, I guess we'll take Big Shot. I guess we'll get the biggest bullets in the world instead. That shoot really slow. Whatever. I tried my best. I really did. But here we are. With nothing to show for other than these big ass bullets. But hey, you know, better than tripling up the what's it called? Better than tripling up rubber bullets, right? Could be worse, of course. We'll take quick hands here. Would like to increase reload rate for sure, and would love to increase the slight fire rate increase, but not, you know, nothing to scoff at. What do we want? We probably want the Tomb of Rage, the one that gives you the increased fire rate and spread. I think that'd be a pretty good one for us to have. Man, at least this one wasn't like as disappointing. The triple up, but we set it up perfectly twice, I feel like. And you know, game said no thank you, which is unfortunate, but you know, is what it is, right? Maybe next time. Oh, dog's here. Of course, dog is here. We are outputting a lot of damage against dog. Don't talk to me, Cicade. Anyway, Gordian Quest. Gordian Quest, you know. Gonna be playing that tomorrow or today. Tomorrow for me, today for you. Or maybe yesterday for you. Who knows, right? Just end me, dog. End me. Coward. Tomb of Power is fine. Tomb of Speed. We'll take the Tomb of Power. We'll just make these bullets as fucking chunky as possible. That's the goal. How big can we make these revolver bullets? In theory, we can make them bigger with diamond, but like, you know, that's cheating. We'll take death rounds here. They're doing like 84 damage per shot, and they're piercing, well, even more than that considering the death round damage too. They're strong. All we need now is Fusillade, baby. I wonder how impactful the magic sight is being, because it's probably pretty good. Can these guys even approach me, really? They can. They can get to me, actually, if I don't shoot. Okay. Yeah, we really needed the double up there. We'll take the split fire to try to get Fusillade to show up. That seems, sensical. I don't hate the take aim. I think take aim is a pretty good choice there as well. But, you know. I know, you know. We all know. Okay, again, Fanfire would like Fusillade to show up. I'm thinking one thing that would be fun to do, maybe after about another week of playing the game or so, because I feel like, you know, I'm not qualified yet to make any extreme determinations about things like what is good or bad in this game. But I have some inklings. I feel like in the next week or so, I feel like we could maybe do like a tier list for this game. I don't know what for yet. That's actually an interesting question. First off, most people probably watching this video, you know, stopped watching after the second triple failed, which is fair enough, I suppose, right? But if you're still watching the video, let's talk about potential tier lists for this game and how they be formatted, right? Because I'm thinking about it, right? You can obviously, I would say, 3 different videos. Characters, weapons, and perks, right? That makes sense. But what's interesting to me, at least, is how do you format the perks? Do you evaluate them each individual perk by perk? Or, in my opinion, I think a better way to evaluate the perks is their specific tree. So, like, the frost tree, right? That's how I would prefer to evaluate, I think. But, I don't know. Could just run it one perk by one perk. But I think it's you know, it makes more sense to me, at least, to evaluate them together, because the perks you know, are a tree. You can't get the capstones without taking at least some of the other abilities. So I don't know. To me, it makes more sense to rake them all together. But, you know, I can see someone else, you know, saying otherwise, I suppose. I don't know why they'd say otherwise, but I can see it. I can understand it. I can grasp it. Anyway. We can plow through wherever these enemies are, so we should not be like too worried about running away. We should kind of just move in a straight line through the densest cluster of enemies. Or we should try to at the very least. I don't know if we, you know, will or not. Both of these are good. I think I'll take the damage. I think we're piercing enough as is right now. With Reaper rounds, right? In theory, as long as the bullets are killing in a single hit, you don't... They're infinite piercing, right? That's one way to look at it, I suppose. I think we want to take the damage over the you know, additional piercing. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Armor ready seems pretty good. Increasing ammo capacity means less reloading. Less reloading means more damage. And it also increases the reload speed, which, you know, falls into the same category of goodness. Less time spent reloading, etc. Gun mastery, pretty easy pickup here. Another thing we talk about too, would you guys prefer seeing 2 runs in a video? If the game's pretty quick, I don't mind playing, you know, 2 in a row here. More often, at least. But, I don't know. I think some people would probably just prefer it being, like, self-contained. It doesn't matter too much. I imagine to most people it doesn't matter, right? Probably, you know, more content equals better. Because lately I've been uploading 2 videos a day, right? That's been going pretty well. But maybe just one bigger video would be better. I don't know. It'd make it easier for you guys if you wanted to watch them both. You get them all at the same time, right? But as far as, like, you know, thumbnail purposes and things like that, it would have to be basically the same run, for, you know, for it to make sense. Like, you know, same weapon, same character. So there would be overall less diversity in the videos, but they'd be, you know, compiled. Also, I apologize for asking for so much feedback. I'm sure at some point you gotta be like, just shut up, man. Like, I'm tired of leaving 8 comments a day on your videos. But, you know, it's fair. So how about leave feedback? How about giving me some feedback on how much feedback is too much feedback? If you don't mind. Yeah, that's pretty fucking... That's silly. We've gone too far. We need to talk about something else. How about those January 6th committee hearings? Okay, hold on. Let's take Splinter here. Should be useful for just spreading frostbite around and stuff like that. The damage itself should be fairly low impact, but you know how it is. Oh, coughing's here. Coughing here at the 8:40 minute mark. So maybe he does just... Oh, hold on. Maybe coughing does just show up at like 9 minutes, but coughing's just very slow and it's easy to miss him in the sea of lampreys. Or her. We shouldn't assume, you know... As a Pokemon expert, I know that coughings can be either male or female. So it could be, you know... Could be a lady coughing, who knows? Look at the curves on her craters. Awooga. That's terrible. I'm sorry. This sucks. Shana should have just given us triple eyeballs, so we wouldn't have to be doing this right now and scrambling to think of things to talk about. This is all not my fault. We can all definitely agree to that for sure. Take Pyromage. We have all the status runes in our build still. Again, I was holding left click that whole time after leaving the reward screen, the perk screen, and my man just wasn't shooting. Maybe I'm like, when I'm hitting the continue button, I'm like pressing it too early in between like the phase transition, if that makes sense. And I'm like, not, it's like ringing in too early for Jeopardy is what I'm guessing right now. And it's just like, oh, sorry, you didn't click the button, you don't get to shoot until you click the button. And the game doesn't realize I clicked it like at the immediate edge of the timer for when the reward screen ended, but I don't know. There's a lot of these lampreys, huh? What were we doing differently last time that went so much better right now? Because right now, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's fine overall. Oh, triple rubber bullets. That's what this deck needs right now. We need to triple up on these rubber bullets. That'll help out. I think I'll take fresh clip here. That should help. Man, I'm tapped. This is a terrible deal. I should not have recorded 2 videos in a row. I already struggle enough to talk for 1 run. What can we talk about? What can we talk about? Can't talk about them being lampreys because we've already established that very clearly. We can't talk about... I mean, I don't know what else we can't talk about. Talk about Gordian Quest again, I suppose, a little bit. So you know, I should explain the game. I thought this, but then I was too busy playing this game to explain this. I had the thought process in my head. There's a very decent chance that if you're watching this video, you're like, what the fuck is Gordian Quest? I don't really exactly know because I haven't played it before, but I've looked into it a little bit. And from what I can tell, it's a deck builder game that's supposed to play and be thematically like Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of different classes. I think your party consists of a couple different characters who maybe all have their own unique cards to add to the deck. I don't know. We don't want mini clip here. This is not a mini clip deck. And by deck I mean character. And by character I mean gun. Oh no. I think we take Divine Wrath so we can hopefully see... Or actually, no, we can take Intense Burn so we can see Frost Flame. But yeah, Gordian Quest is a deck builder roguelike that has like a very Dungeons and Dragons-esque feel to it, is my understanding. Me personally, big Dungeons. Oh, you can talk about Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons. There you go. That's the thing we can talk about. Big D&D fan. I had a friend. It's actually my friend Max from the Jakreem story. The Max who ruined Jakreem's life at the parking lot of the what's it called? The Home Depot. He was my first dungeon master. And yeah, played 3.5. This is probably back in like, well, the story happened, and I probably close to when I met Jakreem for the first, like 2013, 2014ish. When I first played D&D, played 3.5 because 5th edition hadn't come out yet, I don't think. And get me out of here. 3.5 hadn't come out yet. Oh god, yep, that's not good. This is bad. This is bad. We find ourselves in a not great place right now, and we're dead. Okay. Shit. Well, you know what? You'll have to hear the story of how I played D&D for the first time some other time, because I am going to bed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for nothing. Freaking triple up. Whatever. I don't care. What went wrong there exactly? I don't know, because it felt like the build was more or less the exact same build as the last time. The only difference is we went triple big shot instead of a triple bouncing shot. I would have bet a ton of money that triple big shot is better, and I think it still is. But listen, we still lost, so maybe not. Maybe I got to put more respect on bouncing shots. Anyway, have a good one. Goodbye.